Hey, welcome. We're having a birthday party. Columbus, Mississippi will be 200 years in the year 2021. And we want you to come here and enjoy this city like I have. It's a great city. Everybody loves it. In fact, people ask me, why do I like Columbus, Mississippi? Why do I beautiful like houses like I live in? In fact, I am the 7th generation of this family home. But I like it because, guess what? We have 2 culinary schools in the area. Guess what? And what do I have to say about the restaurants? Well, we have 2 culinary schools in this area. We want you to come and enjoy it. And we're glad that you could take a little time to watch this video. We hope this will prompt you to come visit the area. Thank you. It's a great city. Everybody loves it. We want you to come and enjoy it. Why do I like Columbus, Mississippi? And we want you to come here and enjoy this city like I have. Guess what? It's a great city. Guess what? It's a great city. Why do I like Columbus, Mississippi? Guess what? It's a great city. Thank you.
Welcome to downtown Columbus, Mississippi, the heart of our city. I'm Columbocollage, Director of Columbus Main Street, and today you will hear from some of the people who were instrumental in preservation and renovation within our historic district and elsewhere in our city. Columbus is full of history, dating back to the early days of cotton and the Civil War. Through the years, many of our buildings have been beautifully maintained, however, many have not. We invite HGTV to come to our friendly city and have a look for yourself. We appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this project. And did we mention that in 2021, our charming downtown will be 200 years old. I love that we have a charming downtown with local entrepreneurs who would have their small business nowhere else. Charming downtown. I love that we have Catfish Alley, which serves as a central meeting place and business district for the Columbus African American community in the late 19th and early 20th centuries.
My name is Scott Colomb, and I'm born and raised in Columbus, Mississippi. Went to law school in Wisconsin. After law school, decided to move back to Mississippi because I love my hometown. Met my wife here. We have 2 young children, and we're excited about raising our family here. I love music, from blues to hip hop. The hits just keep on coming. We are part of the Mississippi Blues Trail. This year alone, Columbus had 2 Grammy-nominated artists. Country music artist Chase McGill and producer Bradley Doughboy Brandon.
What I love about the vibrant downtown of Columbus, Mississippi is that we cherish the important historical moments that made a positive impact on our community. We're also looking forward to the future, recruiting new residents for our neighborhood, creating new jobs to lift individuals up on the wage line for our community. What I love about Columbus downtown is it's a perfect blend of development, the historic and the future, and it brings everyone together in a community that's able to push forward. Looking at our bicentennial celebrating the 200th year of our community, it's a perfect opportunity for a really impactful movement. I love that we're able to see the sixth best public high school in the nation, and no one has ranked. I love that Columbus is the base where the nation ranks high. I love that we're home to East Mississippi Community College that has the university, the #1 workforce training facility in the South.
I love that we are home to Memorial Day, first held here on April the 25th, 1866. The first state-supported school in America, the Mississippi University for Women. Also the home to the first free public school in our state, Franklin Academy, which was chartered here in 1821. That's right, 200 years old and still in operation.
It's a great city. Everybody loves it.
Hi, I'm Jan Miller. I'm the director of the Columbus Arts Council, and I'm here today to tell you what's great about Columbus, Mississippi. I love Columbus, and I love the arts in Columbus. We've been here since 1965, and we continue to develop and have arts in our community. We love being here and being a part of this community. We love that we have rich history with our arts and with all the people from MUW, instructors who teach our classes, all the way down to the students who intern at our building. We could not do what we do without this rich history and this great community. We could not do. I love the arts. And we are the birthplace of the playwright Tennessee Williams and a top Disney animator, Josh Netter. Tennessee Williams.
I am Robert Smith, Mayor of the City of Columbus. Columbus is known as the Friendly City. Columbus is a city that is full of history, historic homes, museums, and parks. Also, the city of Columbus is home of Columbus Air Force Base that trains a third of all the pilots nationwide. We're also home of MUW, Mississippi University for Women, which have about 3,000 students. Mississippi University for Women. 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 Our city was devastated by a tornado that occurred on 2019. Homes, historic homes, parks, and museums were destroyed by the tornado. We are grateful for the opportunity to be considered for the renovation and restoration project with HGTV.
I love Columbus. I've stayed here practically all my life. I was born here. I left a few years, I came back. I was raised up downtown in Catfish Alley in Columbus, where my mother was for over 64 years. I opened up Helen's Kitchen in 1988, and this is what I love, cooking and serving people. We started the free Thanksgiving dinner, so I love the community. Even when we had the storm, I was able to give back food and put it on the front porch so people could come and get it. I've always liked helping people. And that's where my mother was, and that's where I am, and that's where I train my children to always help someone, give.
You know, one of the interesting things is we look forward to 2021 and think that the city is going to be 200 years old. That's really exciting. You know, it's especially exciting for me. I grew up out in the rural part of the county. When I graduated, I went to the Air Force, and I felt a compelling notion to come back and be a part of a community. And I've been blessed in that I was elected as one of the youngest supervisors and took office in 1984 and been on the board 36 years. And I've seen so much evolve in this community. You know, as they say, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I think we have a fantastic community. We're seeing economic growth, and we certainly have a long ways to go. You know, our community is one of resilience. You know, I was in the first class of integration that people thought was not going to work, and it's worked, and now it's become so common that no one talks about it. You know, I go and look at some of the places that I grew up as a kid, and just feel good. You know, the economic development has been great. You know, we have a couple of mega sites, and I remember an attorney saying to me one day that grew up in the country like I did, he says, do you think this prairie land will ever be worth more than $5 worth of hay bale? And now these are mega sites. So to be a part of that and see people talking and interacting is something that we can celebrate. You know, we witness not only the involvement of the antebellum homes, but we have a number of culture activities with festivals, Catfish Alley, Juneteenth. So we are a community that have gone through some tough times from the Civil War. You know, they were gonna burn us up, and Nathan Bedford Forrest said no, because this was a hospital place. But you know, in recent years, we've seen straight line winds, and we've seen tornadoes and flood, and yet the people come together and they made Columbus, you know, what it is.
And the Preservation Society is striving to focus on all cultures and all communities, all buildings that need to be saved, and to tell our history. When you think of 200 years of survival, all of the tragedies and the triumphs that have hit this city is an incredible thing, and it sure would be one of our triumphs to get HGTV's hometown takeover here to help our citizens, you know, survive even further, to recover from tornado damage, to move forward. And it is a great birthday present that would be 200 years of surviving, loving, moving forward, and HGTV would be a wonderful 200th birthday present to take over our city and help us with revitalization.
I love my hometown,
take over our city. HGTV, 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 take over our city, our city, our city, our city, our city.
I love Mississippi. From blues to hip hop, the hits just keep on coming. We are part of the Mississippi Blues Trail.
Happy National Higher Education Day. Today we celebrate the many benefits of having a college degree. On average, someone with a bachelor's degree will earn $1.2 million more over their lifetime than someone without a bachelor's degree. College graduates have 57% more job opportunities than non-graduates, and an unemployment rate that is consistently half that of those without a college degree. We also have better access to health care, insurance, and retirement plans. Better positioned to provide opportunities for our families. More likely to be engaged citizens and have a better quality of life. The W is consistently recognized for being a best value and a best bang for the buck. We offer over 70 undergraduate majors and concentrations and 11 graduate programs and concentrations to choose from. That's a lot to celebrate.
Going to W was the best decision I could have ever made. As soon as I stepped foot on the campus, I knew I was home.
I think that I'm getting the best foundation for my further on career that I could possibly get. I don't think I could be getting it anywhere else.
You can get a great education here, and you can meet a whole lot of people.
It's the best. No matter what you choose, the W is the best.
And I've been here now for 17 years, and I still get a thrill every morning when I go through that gate. This is a special place.
It's the best.
I really appreciate the small class sizes because you get to have that one-on-one time with your teachers.
One of the things I love best about teaching is the interaction. I know their name, and they know my name. And I think it just helps them all around. It gives them a sense of confidence, both in the classroom and when they leave.
It's the best.
This is a teaching institution. Our faculty teach. That's what they are mainly interested in.
The instructors here at MUW, especially in my nursing program, they are 100% behind you. They are always encouraging you to succeed. The compassion there is unbelievable.
We all work professionally as often as possible. We're creating networks. And with those networks, we can put people in position to interview and audition for jobs that they might not normally have on their own.
I was able to take all the classes that I wanted to take and also other topics that I was interested in. It not only gave me a good background in the subject matter that I was interested in, but it also provided a lot of leadership skills and professional skills that I was able to take after I graduated.
So I'm a first-generation college student. My parents had no idea. A big factor that determined whether I was going to be able to go into college or not was financial situation. But thankfully, the W offers several different scholarships. They give you the possibility for you to want to further your education.
The W has given me multiple opportunities to get involved on campus. People don't really realize how amazing the music department is.
Our School of Nursing preps you to go anywhere in the United States or that you can go and get a job.
So the culinary program here at the W is the only 4-year program in the state of Mississippi. It's one of a kind.
We've experienced some growth with the return of intercollegiate athletics to campus. We've got a great environment for games. It's a lot of fun.
Because other universities are so big, you never get that same community feel.
The W has welcomed me with open arms. I've felt part of the campus.
I loved everything about it.
It's been the most challenging 2 years of my life. I wouldn't change it for a second. It's been a really wonderful experience here on campus.
It just makes things feel so warm. I just love it here, and I love my experiences that I've had here.
If you are ready for a personal, affordable, quality education, visit muw.edu.
It's the best. No matter what you choose, the W is the best. Best, 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 best,
On April 25th, 1866, about a year after the Civil War ended, a group of women visited the cemetery in Columbus, Mississippi, and placed flowers by the graves of Confederate soldiers who had fallen in Shiloh. As they did, they noticed other graves nearby belonging to Union dead. But no one had come to visit those graves or place a flower there. So they decided to lay a few stems for those men too, in recognition not of a fallen Confederate or a fallen Union soldier, but a fallen American. A few years later, an organization of Civil War veterans established what became Memorial Day, selecting a date that coincided with the time when flowers were in bloom. So this weekend, as we commemorate Memorial Day, I ask you to hold all our fallen heroes in your hearts. And if you can, lay a flower, 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 come from where they come from, 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 where they come from.
During someone else other than a police officer, can you be the complainant on a disorderly conduct charge? I know that's illegal.
I charge people with disorderly conduct all the time.
That's violating people's rights, and I cannot pick up that stuff sitting outside that box at all. Okay. And I can't cuss because that's... But just because you're a cop don't mean that you get to tell me what to do.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It's an unlawful order.
No, it's not. Listen, if I'm talking to you, telling you to do something, and you're trying to talk over me, and I tell you to be quiet, that's a lawful order.
And you can arrest me for that?
Yes, ma'am. It's called failure to obey an officer.
Oh my God, I got arrested for that last year, and that's why I'm suing the hell out of the police department.
You got it?
Yes, I will. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Steeped in history and set in the hills region of Mississippi, Columbus is a very special southeastern town and has everything that discerning travelers seeking a truly authentic experience could hope for.
Hello, I'm Victoria. I'm here to find fun, entertainment, and Southern hospitality at its finest. Come and join me for the next few minutes to find out why Columbus, Mississippi is the city that has it all.
Begin your day at the Tennessee Williams Home and Welcome Center. As well as providing an abundance of information on the surrounding area, this is the first home of Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright Tennessee Williams, who was born here in 1911. Famous for plays such as A Streetcar Named Desire and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, this beautifully restored home is ideally located in the heart of downtown. A great time to visit Columbus is the annual Spring Pilgrimage celebration, when the magnificent antebellum mansions of the city are put on display. What an experience to tour these impeccably maintained homes and gardens. Or enjoy fresh fried catfish and some of the best blues music in the South during the annual Catfish in the Alley Festival.
Surrounded by these broad tree-lined streets and lavish historic mansions, I'm instantly transported back to the 1800s.
Be sure to take some time out of your day for reflection and visit the Friendship Cemetery, where Memorial Day in the US began. Rows upon rows of marble stones cover beautiful landscape and mark the final resting place of the soldiers who lost their lives during the American Civil War. Finally, take a stroll on the restored Old Tom Bigby River Bridge at the Columbus Riverwalk. Perfect for walks and family outings, this is a great place to come before heading to the historic downtown district for an unforgettable evening.
Visiting the grand homes here and stepping back in time has certainly been a memorable experience. Be sure to include Columbus, Mississippi on your next US-bound holiday.
Hey everyone! We are so excited that you're able to join us today. So I know things are a little bit different, but it's okay. I'm gonna start over now. Let's go over our values. We're gonna go...
My feet hurt. Why my feet hurt? Here we go. Ready? If you're just joining us, welcome to Vibrant Church. We know that it's very...
Let's go over our values. values. We're gonna go. We're gonna have so much fun. But it's have fun. Have fun. That's exactly right. And we're going to have so much fun today. Because we're gonna do worship. Right now, right now we're gonna have fun, but by doing our worship songs, because we're gonna do worship.
Are my feet tense or something?
That's right, and with that, we're gonna go over our very first value. Well, do you know what it is, Miss Emily? No. It's love God. Do you guys love God?
My feet are just like.
We know God loves people and God loves us and we're people, so we love people because we love God who God loves people.
Gets their attention.
You look at me! But first, we gotta learn the memory verse. That is not the memory verse. Now we're gonna move on to our main point. Mr. Nate, what's wrong?
I'm really worried because,
Alright, here we go. Why does he suddenly have a foam finger and a hat?
Yep.
We would love if you guys talked about your family. I'm so sorry. Talked about your family.
I just heard that.
Okay. Last time, I'm gonna get it, I promise. And ask God to help me to trust Him. And you guys can do that too. I'm so sad. Okay.
Seriously, why do my feet hurt so much when I do this? Ha! If you say we're gonna do one for safety, I'm going to choke you.
All right. Okay, good. Okay. Sorry.
Ha! I'm going to choke you. I'm going to choke you. I'm going to choke you. I'm going to choke you.
Discussions continue on whether now is the time for Mississippi University for Women to change its name. The university began admitting men 40 years ago, but has kept the phrase for women in its name. Alumni have reached out to President Nora Miller about changing that. Several potential names are being evaluated and listening sessions will be taking place on campus.
The demographics for the future over the next 14 years, high school graduates in Mississippi are expected to drop by about 15% because there are fewer babies being born. And so the competition for students is becoming greater. And we simply can't afford to have a name that excludes anyone. And we want to have an inclusive environment for all of our students. And the current name is not inclusive.
The W, or the Industrial Institute and College, as it was known at the time, was the first state-supported college for women in the United States.
And it's been a long process. We're very excited about the opportunity to rebrand. And we are identifying ourselves as being an empowering institution that is supportive, that is forward-thinking, that is tradition-rich. And we are building everything around the brand because that's the heart of who you are and who our alumni, what we feel about our institution. And the name goes on top of that. So the important thing is getting what's in our heart. The important thing is getting what's in our heart.
Das südöstliche Städtchen Columbus im Staat Mississippi ist ein sehr außergewöhnlicher und historischer Ort. In der Hills Region des Staates angesiedelt, bietet es alles, was man sich nur wünschen kann, wenn man nach einem authentischen Urlaubsziel sucht. Hier gibt's Freizeitspaß, Unterhaltung und südliche Gastfreundschaft vom Feinsten. Kurz und gut, Columbus, Mississippi ist eine Stadt, die alles zu bieten hat. Am besten beginnen Sie Ihren Besuch beim Tennessee Williams Home und Welcome Center. Nicht nur finden Sie hier ausreichend Informationen über die umliegende Gegend, dies ist tatsächlich das erste Zuhause des preisgekrönten Schriftstellers Tennessee Williams gewesen. Er wurde 1911 hier geboren und erlang später Ruhm durch Stücke wie Endstation Sehnsucht und Katze auf dem heißen Blechdach. Das geschmackvoll restaurierte Geburtshaus ist ideal mitten im Herzen von Downtown gelegen. Eine gute Zeit, Columbus zu besuchen, ist während der Annual Spring Pilgrimage Celebration, wenn die traumhaften Antebellum-Villen der Stadt zu besichtigen sind. Was für ein Erlebnis, sich in diesen makellos geführten Häusern und Gärten zu bewegen. Sie werden sich sofort ins 18. Jahrhundert zurückversetzt fühlen. Auch sehr beliebt ist das jährliche Catfish in the Alley Festival, wo man sich frisch getragenen Bells zusammen mit dem besten Blues im Süden Amerikas reinziehen kann. Wenn Sie schon in Columbus sind, sollten Sie sich unbedingt die Zeit nehmen, den Friendship Cemetery zu besuchen, wo der amerikanische Feiertag Memorial Day seinen Anfang nahm. Unzählige Marmorgräbereien erstrecken sich über die malerische Landschaft und markieren den letzten Ruheplatz der Soldaten, die ihr Leben im amerikanischen Bürgerkrieg verloren haben. Beenden Sie Ihren Tag mit einem Spaziergang über die restaurierte Old Tombigbee River Bridge am Columbus River Walk. Ein herrlicher Ort zum Spazierengehen und ideal für Familienausflüge. Besonders dann, wenn man danach noch ins historische Downtown zum Flanieren geht. Columbus, Mississippi besuchen ist ein unvergessliches Erlebnis, das Sie unbedingt in Ihre nächste Amerikareise mit einplanen sollten.
Ein herrlicher Ort zum Spazierengehen und ideal für Familienausflüge. Besonders dann, wenn man danach noch ins historische Downtown zum Flanieren geht. Columbus, Mississippi besuchen ist ein unvergessliches Erlebnis, das Sie unbedingt in Ihre nächste Amerikareise mit einplanen sollten.
Columbus is in the process of changing mayors, and the transition is going quite smoothly, according to one city worker. WTVA's Rhea Thornton is live in Columbus, where she spoke with city leaders about the transition.
I'm outside City Hall, where the clock is ticking until Columbus has a new mayor in office. City leaders met to discuss the transition of moving from current Mayor Robert Smith to Mayor-elect Keith Gaskin.
We don't think of ourselves anymore as two different groups. It's now one team.
After 15 years with Robert Smith, the city of Columbus is preparing to have a new mayor in office, Keith Gaskin. Although the race was only decided by 24 votes, both Gaskin and Smith's teams are working together to create a smooth transition in leadership, according to the public information officer, Joe Dillon.
We're here to serve the citizens. This isn't about any of us. That's our overall goal of all of us working together.
Dillon said after election workers finalized the results, Mayor Smith asked to create a strong relationship with Gaskin's team to keep business in town running smoothly. And according to Gaskin's campaign manager, Bennett Wyndham, unity was a core value of the mayor-elect's campaign from day one.
We have to come together, we have to share the city, we have to live together, and we got to do it together.
Wyndham said the Gaskin team started prepping for the swearing-in ceremony yesterday, and they plan to incorporate that core value of togetherness in it. Both Wyndham and Dillon said that this ceremony will be unlike anything people have seen before. Reporting live in Columbus, Rhea Thornton, WTVA 9 News.
Welcome to the Shadow Lawn Bed and Breakfast in Columbus, Mississippi. So we just had lunch at Harvey's in Columbus, Mississippi, and it was really, really good.
It was really good.
We started out with broccoli bites, and it was basically broccoli and some type of cheese, and it was like breaded. It was really good.
Yeah, really good. Then we had fish. I had two things. I had two fish.
Andy had two different plates.
I had the trout and what I had, the catfish.
Black catfish.
Very good, both of them very good.
And I had the fried catfish. So when in the South, y'all have to try it out. And I can say y'all because I really am Southern. I'm from Alabama, so.
Yep, so if you're out in Columbus, Mississippi, highly recommend Harvey's.
Y'all come check it out now, you hear?
Alright, so here we are at the
Riverwalk.
What is this?
The Riverwalk.
Columbia Riverwalk. So
Columbus.
Columbus.
Like yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. So here we are at the Christopher Columbus.
No, not the Christopher. By Columbus.
The Columbus. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So here we are at the Columbus River Walk, and we're going to go on a little stroll after a nice meal.
Yeah.
Let's go. We are really, like, literally on the river right now. Standing on some metal thing that doesn't seem very safe.
Because Andy wanted to check it out.
yeah, this isn't safe.
Look at all the drift. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Mary. I like our walk.
I like the walk too.
Look at this tree. You gotta watch your
So Andy and I are actually sitting on the front porch of the first home that Tennessee Williams lived in.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really nice.
And Tennessee Williams, if you don't know, was a playwright who did, I believe he did...
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, I think.
Yeah, and The Streetcar Named Desire.
Yeah, those are both good ones.
Great ones, and they're both Southern stories. So here we are in the South in Mississippi, Columbus, Mississippi, and we are sitting on the front porch of the first home Tennessee Williams lived in.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. Yeah. And now it's a visitor.
Hello everyone. So we had a terrific time in Columbus, Mississippi. We were down in the South.
Yeah, I had a really good time down there. It was beautiful weather and great people.
Great people. Everybody's so friendly down there. They were so nice. Want to say a special thank you to Burnett, who hosted us at her antebellum home. And while we were in Columbus, Mississippi, her home is called Shadow Lawn. And she explained to us the reason, the way the home got its name was there used to be trees and they would overshadow the lawn, so they call the home Shadow Lawn.
Yeah.
Beautiful house.
I liked it a lot.
And Burnett was great. She cooked for us every morning, and she was a terrific host.
Yeah, very good.
Very good. But thank you to her, and they do a historic homes tour in Columbus, Mississippi. There's 13 total homes on the tour, so if you're in Mississippi, especially during the spring, I believe it's in March of every year, but we'll post the information so you can call and confirm that. So hopefully you can take in the historic homes tour while you're there.
Yeah. If you're in Mississippi, stop by Columbus. I keep forgetting. I keep calling it Columbia. It's Columbus.
Yes.
Columbus.
His new glasses has not helped his memory.
Yeah. She calls me Clark Kent.
Only while the glasses are on.
Yeah, because I'm Superman.
So check out the historic homes tour in Columbus, Mississippi. Stop by Shadow Lawn, say hi to our friend Burnett, lovely, wonderful lady. And if you make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.
Yeah, that helps.
Comment, tell us where you want us to go.
Yep, that too.
Andy's just agreeing with everything I say today.
Yeah,
comment, tell us where you want us to go. We really like traveling.
Yeah, I want to go somewhere.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Let's go.
Let's go.